Hi everybody, it's good to be back again. Today we're actually going to explore another story about a child, somebody just like you that God called to do amazing things. So sit down and we're going to hear the story. David was a young boy. He wasn't much older than 10, 11, 12, somewhere around him there. And he was tending his father's flock of sheep. All of his older brothers had gone off to war. And so David missed them very, very much. Well, he got lucky one day because his dad asked him to go and check on his brothers. And so David went off to visit the army where they were camped. And while he was there, before he even saw his brothers, he heard this challenge from the enemy. The enemy was challenging the Israelites to send their best soldier to fight this huge giant named Goliath. But everybody was afraid because Goliath was so big that they were just sitting there in their camp, shivering in their boots, waiting for one person to step forward and take on the giant. And David went to his brothers and he said, "Why has no one got to fight this Philistine? Why haven't we defeated him yet?" And they said, "Oh, well, we're afraid because if we lose, then Israel will be their slaves forever." And David said, "I will challenge this giant." Now, everybody was fearful for David, even the king. So the king gave David some armor to wear. And David, who was still a boy, couldn't wear this armor. It was way too big and bulky, and he wasn't used to it. So he said, "No, I'm not going to fight him with armor." And so David went down to the stream bed, and he picked up several stones, and he had his trusty slingshot, and he went out to face the giant, and he said, "Giant, I am coming to you in the name of the Lord. I have the Lord on my side, and we are going to win." Well, the giant just laughed at him because here was a tiny little boy coming to challenge him. And so he just laughed and he made fun of the Israelites, but David got ready and he swung his slingshot and he hit the giant square in the head, right in the forehead, and he killed the giant. And Israel was so excited and so happy that David had done that they had a big celebration. And David knew that God was the one who had really won the battle that day against the Philistines. I hope you really enjoyed that story today, because sometimes we feel like we're too little, don't we? Sometimes we feel that just because we're small and we're young that we can't do certain things. But David showed that we can, even if we're small and little and we don't think that we can do anything. When God is on our side, we can do anything that we set our minds to today. So today we're going to go out and play a game. So come and join us for a fun activity. Okay, everybody, today we're going to play with some balls, and I've got a pool down at this end, and what Stu and I are going to try to do today is try and throw at least one of the balls into the pool. So come along, and if you've got, you don't have to have a pool, but if you've got some balls, you can try to throw it in a trash can or something, just something to kind of throw the balls around a little bit. Come on. Well, that's it for today, everyone. I hope that you enjoyed this sweet little video, and we will see you all next time. I love you. Bye.